My name is Thejavinuo Savi. I am from Nagaland. I am from the Angami tribe. We have 17 tribes. I am currently 22 years old. I am a self-taught artist. I usually work with realism portraits, even pet portraits. Yeah, I usually work with those. Kohima, it's such a quiet place, somehow cold, but it's such a quiet and peaceful place for me. I'm interested in photography a lot. During my class 11 and 12, I used to be in the photography club. I used to take pictures a lot, but now that I'm just into art and then like capturing the scenes when I'm out and about, and then like coming home wanting to paint it, and then like sometimes I paint them. So I have 3 cats and 1 dog. I really love them. In my family, we're like very quiet people. We're chill, we're very quiet, and then our house is a very calm place. So we don't know when there are people in my house. I started making art quite early. I think the age of 8 or 9. I actually started with all those small animations. During our time, we used to get sunflowers. They're also in like those packagings where they had like anime characters in there. So I was like so intrigued by them, and then I wanted to draw all those anime characters. So I started with that. By the age of 13, 14, it was my brother who first introduced me to sketching. That was the first time I started making real-life human portraits, switching from animations to human portraits. I've begun the artwork with this HB pencil. Made the overall outline with this pencil, which is great because this HB is quite light, so it won't affect your overall. After I'm done with this outline, I went for these Posca pencils. It was quite good to work with. I'm more comfortable with color pencils, so I used mostly on the characters. It's such a buttery texture, and then so smooth, and then blends very well. Especially like for me, I usually do people portraits, so people's skin's like kind of soft, like doesn't have a lot of texture. Mostly really good, like the blending overlay on each other. Whenever I make mistakes, I was able to cover this a lot, or else with other pencils I have to erase it again, so it doesn't erase that much the other pencils, so it looks a little bit dirty at times. This was such a good experience because I don't have to put so much like effort on like erasing and then redoing it, so this was so good. Next, I used Posca markers brush for roof, the house, the hut, and then also on the mountains as well. Easier to blend, and then it covers more of the paper. Next, I used 7mm. So this is really good because my characters are kind of small. They have a lot of attires worn on them. So this pen was really helpful in getting all the detailed works on it. Posca markers. So this was really good to cover a little bit more, especially on the land. So I was able to cover a lot of it in a short period of time. In my artwork, I really wanted to portray the aspects of Nagaland. It has a lot of hut, a little bit of the mountains, the scenery, because I really love the mountains out here. In Nagaland, there is a lot of color, so I wanted to bring in the importance of color in my artwork as well. The essence of shawls, the traditional attire, it's very colorful. So I wanted to bring more of that into this artwork.